Hey everybody, welcome back to the Active Turnkey Podcast. I'm your host Jared Stoltmeister, and we're here out in the field at another project here in Gary, Indiana. Wanted to show you guys this new project we have going on here. Beautiful house. The guys are just crushing this project, and wanted to take you guys through it and show you what we got going on. This was an active turnkey deal, so we wholesaled the deal to the investor, and he funded the rehab. That's what we do. So if you're looking to do active turnkey projects, we can help you with that. We help you find the distressed property that needs improvements. We provide the construction crew, and we pull licenses and permits that are necessary, or permits that are necessary rather, and then we get to work getting the project done. And this one is flying, and so I wanted to take a chance to walk through here and show you what we got going on. So we're here at this property in Gary, and this had some significant work already done by the guys. They're flying on this, and so just going to give you a rundown on here. The stairs, if you look at the front, the stairs were in really bad shape, and they were likely not going to be repairable. Sometimes you get guys in there to do some cement work or some mud jacking like that, but in most cases they are not able to do it. In fact, what we have found is, they won't even guarantee their work. And if you try it, it doesn't work, you're out of luck. So if we can do it, it's great, depending on the severity, but in this case it wasn't. So we went ahead and just built over it with a nice deck, nice porch here. So that's done, and we did have some siding repairs. For this distressed house we bought, the roof was already in really good shape, so we recommended nothing to do there. So that's kind of as it is. But there was quite a bit of siding that we had to do, particularly on this other side here. So as we come around here, this side of the house had some bowing siding and even some melted siding. So we completely resided this. It's all done and cared for now, and looking sharp. Nice and clean, and so we're good for that. And then one thing to show you here, one thing to kind of like a note for y'all, in case you're looking to purchase. In this particular property, we were here, and as you can see here, there's a driveway, and it looks like it could be a shared driveway between these two properties, and so that's fine. And then when you come over here, we'll walk toward the back. We see that there's two garages. Well, when we were here, this man door was not here, and it was actually a garage door, a big bay door here. And so, you would think they'd come in and pull right into their garage and call it a day. But then come around the back, we see here, so this has all been resided, and looking good. But then on the back here, this was all blocked. So they had cement block on this, and it was covered. But it was basically just block here. And so the point is, at one point when this was originally built, this was supposed to be an alley access drive or a garage. And then at some point they put on the garage door on the other side. And there may have been an agreement with that owner next door and how they use that driveway. Well, I went on the GIS map, which kind of gives you the property lines and all that stuff, and what I found was this driveway is not on our own property. So that is a major issue. That is an obsolescence that, frankly, even if you have an agreement with the current owner or tenant that's living there, that is subject to change. Anything could happen. And so what we determined at that point was to revert the garage back to its original purpose. So we eliminated the door that was here. We got a new man door now here, and then we're putting a new garage bay door on the back side. And so now it's going to be back to where it's supposed to be. It is alley access, and now there's not going to be any issue with getting your vehicle into the property. So that's definitely something to keep in mind when you're assessing this. You see a shared driveway, we definitely know like who owns it and who doesn't, and how that might be an issue for you down the road. And so keep that in mind. But outside's pretty basic stuff. Like I said, the roof is pretty much the way it was. Got a dormer in there, and so just minor stuff in the back. We typically always paint the foundation walls. You don't really think too much about it until you paint it, and then it looks amazing. Everything looks clean and neat. And so that's always a recommendation that we have when we're doing our projects, in almost every case, we are painting the foundation walls. So we're gonna go inside and take a look at what's going on inside. So here we had a pretty significant layout change here. First of all, you can see we got all new plank installed, and the guys got most of it covered in all the rooms except for this entryway right here. We got our cabinets delivered, but just to give you kind of an idea on how we changed the layout, first of all, there was a wall right here, and there was a doorway right here, okay? And this was actually a bedroom, and the kitchen was back here. So you'd walk back here by the bathroom and get to your kitchen. Get to the kitchen. That was the layout, okay? And so very choppy. You can see where that header is up there. We put that header in. Where now we switched them. So now that back here is your bedroom, which would make a lot of sense. And now this is your kitchen, and we opened up the wall, and so this has a really nice flow now. So if we like the open concept for a house like this is a tremendous amount of space now. It's all flowing, and you can see here we got the plumbing coming off this wall. There's our drawing for the guys in the wall for the cabinets when they place them. And so a lot better layout for this property, and didn't make any sense. And so the investor's very happy about that change. And so this property was a 5, so we're basically right now at a 4-2. So we have bedroom 1 here, and the guys got to just put in a trim now. Everything's been painted, new trim. Windows need to be trimmed, but now all new trim around here, and looking good. All new flooring. There was quite a bit of subfloor repair that needed to be done. Bedroom 2, old kitchen, and that is now looking sharp and getting close to being done. And then the bathroom here, completely new bathroom. Everything's finished here. We're going to be finished. Going to be gorgeous, and we'll go with our classic. If you know our product, we're going to go with the classic tile finish, like the marble tile all the way up, and going to be a banging project here. It's going to look gorgeous. Okay, and so now we'll head on up to the second floor. Okay, so all this has been closed up and drywalled and looking good. A lot of drywall work. I think basically the entire house has had drywall, almost the entire thing. And so here's bedroom 3, a good sized room here, and we'll walk around. And a lot of work happening here. You guys doing a great job with this project. And then across the hall, we have bedroom 4. So a 4-bed house there, okay? And then in between these two is bathroom 2, which is a very big bathroom, okay? And so here, if you look here, this is where your sink is for your vanity. Come over here, this is where your toilet's gonna go, and then here's your tub. So 2 full bathrooms. And this will be tiled all the way up, just like we talked about downstairs with that marble finished tile, beautiful tile. So this will have 2 full baths here. And then lastly, we'll check out the basement. So the basement does have potential long-term to finish. Right now, this rehab is going to be for a rental. So our recommendation was that we not finish the basement, but it can be. So we'll come down here, we'll see that this is kind of standard for our projects. Virtually every one that we do will have this type of look. Here we actually have some paneling on this wall, so we went ahead and left it and painted it. But all the walls, ceilings, and floors get painted. And so let there be light here. So you can see that the ceiling has been freshly painted, just kind of hides the ugliness up there. And paint the walls. If it's block, we use a dry lock type paint, and has a little bit of pounds of pressure it's supposed to help with. And you can see here where they're rolling. But then also we always use porch and floor paint, so it's supposed to be more durable. But down here, there is absolutely space. It is high enough So it's definitely high enough. So down here, one of the added benefits of this particular property is that down the road, should this investor decide to diversify, he can divest this property and add some more finished square feet down here, possibly another room, but just even as a living room area, an additional living room area would be quite a bit of space down here. And so this house has that added benefit with a basement unfinished, where they can add that square feet down the road. When it comes time to sell, at least 2 baths and maybe a third if they wanted to, they could do one. And so another ATK deal that here is for our clients that we're able to get them. We can help you guys with this as well. We have a few deals available right now, Active Turnkey, and we can help you. And so if funds are an issue for you, we do have Conduit Capital. So Conduit Capital can help you, and we've had several investors of recent dates been able to use Conduit Capital to fund their deals. And so if cash is an issue, or if you want to use less of your cash, we can connect you with Adam at Conduit Capital, and he can help you fund the deal. And it's very easy, especially working with us with the two parties. It's a very easy process and very fluid. And in this case, we actually were able to fund the deal in about 3 or 4 business days. It was that quick. And so we can help you with that, help you get your deals. And if you'd like to know more, you can reach out to us. You can find us on our website, onegroupnetwork.com, or you can reach out to me at buyoneGroup.com, Jared at buyoneGroup.com, and you can email me directly. If you want to get on our list, you can be added to our list on our website at onegroupnetwork.com. So check out more of our podcast episodes, and if you like what you're seeing, give us a thumbs up, give us a like, whatever you need to do, share us, and tell your friends. If you give any kind of referral, we do have a referral program where we can give you a $500 referral if you bring us a buyer, and that would be for every deal they purchase for the first 2 years. So a significant value there if you're looking to bring clients and add some cash coming your way. But don't be afraid. Come, maybe if you're looking for a deal here before the end of the year, I can help you. Reach out to Jared, and if you have my number, you can see in our emails. But I'm looking forward to helping you. And Active Turnkey, the best way to buy rentals. We'll see you guys.